Ever feel like your finances are all over the place? You want to save, invest, and pay off debt, but you don't know where to start? Today, I'm giving you the ultimate roadmap to take control of your money, the financial waterfall. It is a step-by-step guide to prioritize your financial goals and build wealth, no matter your starting point. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll know exactly what to do with your money next. The financial waterfall is all about flow, like water. Your money should be flowing in a specific direction to maximize its impact. Think of it as a sequence. You focus on one financial priority at a time to fully fund it and let the leftover money flow to the next step. This prevents you from spreading yourself too thin or wasting time on really low priority goals. Building wealth doesn't have to be complicated. The financial waterfall is a simple, structured approach to make sure that your money goes in the right places at the right time. Each step builds on the one before it, ensuring you're financially secure at every stage. Let's dive into why each step is essential and how it helps you move towards your financial freedom. The first thing you need to do is to build an emergency fund of $2,500. Now, this is your safety net for life's smaller but unexpected expenses, like a car repair or a sudden medical bill. Why start here? Because emergencies happen, and this fund will keep you from going into debt or using credit card when those unexpected costs pop up. Remember, security first, then we build from there. Step 2, emergency fund deductibles. Next, save for deductibles. Whether it is your health insurance or your car insurance, you need to have enough to cover those costs, especially if something goes wrong. This ensures that you're not scrambling to pay bills that could prevent you from getting the care that you need. It is a practical step that strengthens your financial defense. Remember, this should be easy to access, but separate from your checkings account. You know, out of sight, out of mind. Put it in a high yield savings account, okay? So that it can grow interest. Step number 3 is to contribute up to the 401k match. If your employer offers a match, don't leave that free money on the table. Contributing up to your match is one of the easiest ways to grow your retirement savings. For example, if your employer matches 100% of your contributions up to 5% of your salary, that is doubling your investment instantly. Why is this so important? Because it is literally free money. And that's hard to pass up, especially it's like an instant return on your investment. Step number 4 is emergency fund 1 month's expenses. Now that you've got some retirement savings started, it is time to build your emergency fund to 1 month's living expenses. This is a critical cushion that provides you with more peace of mind if something major happens. Whether it's a job loss or an unexpected medical event, you will feel much safer knowing that you can cover the basic living costs without stress. Now, this is like your bread and butter expenses, like your peanut butter jelly budget. Can we cue the music?
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
Okay, enough of that. Now, it doesn't include subscriptions like Grubhub or Netflix or Spotify, and definitely not Amazon. This calculation should only include your needs and what is necessary for health and safety. Next, it's time to focus on high interest debt, like your credit cards or personal loans. Why? Because high interest debt is a wealth killer, and there is no investment that will outpace a 20 to 30% interest that these debts are costing you. The longer you carry this debt, the more interest you'll pay, which slows down your ability to save and invest. By paying off this debt first, you are freeing up your money to grow in better ways instead of being eaten away by interest. Focusing on them, like paying them off aggressively, using the avalanche method to prioritize the highest interest rate first, or the snowballing method if you need those small wins for motivation. Once that's done, your money can finally start working for you instead of against you. Now, step number 6 is emergency fund 3 months expenses. Once your high interest debt is paid, then it is time to bump up your emergency fund to 3 months worth of your living expenses. This is a stronger financial protection. With 3 months of expenses saved, you're going to feel prepared for a longer financial setback. This is where people really start to feel secure and more confident, but how do you know when enough is enough? Because oversaving is a real problem, and it can prevent you from making passive income, which is a must if you ever want to retire. After reaching 3 months of expenses, don't go beyond 6 months. This is where most people's ideal emergency fund goal, providing enough security without tying up too much of their money that could be used for better investments. With 6 months of your expenses in the bank, you're covered for most major events. And extra funds should be directed towards wealth building activities like investing. Step number 8 is a healthcare savings account. Now, if you're eligible, it is time to turn your attention to a health savings account. An HSA is a powerful wealth building tool because it allows for you to save for medical expenses and is triple tax deferred. Contributions, tax growth, and tax-free withdrawals for qualified medical expenses. And if you want to learn more about HSAs, I want you to hit the subscribe button because I'm going to teach you all about HSAs in upcoming videos. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more. One of the best things I love about my HSA is that my employer gave me $1,700 this year, and I invested not only our contribution but my employer's contribution. And this year alone, my investments have grown by 20%. That is literally free money earning dividends. So the best part is to know that if you have a medical emergency, you already got that money saved for something else. Or if you don't, you have it invested and growing for you into your retirement years. And step number 9 is all about maxing out your 401k or your Roth IRA. So after securing your emergency fund and your healthcare savings account, we want to make sure that you maximize your contribution to a 401k or Roth IRA. This allows your money to grow tax deferred or tax free in the case of a Roth IRA. Making the most of your money in tax efficient ways to save for retirement is Now, why max them out? Because you want to take full advantage of all of the retirement savings to make your retirement the most comfortable yet. And a 401k gives you tax benefits today, while a Roth IRA will give you tax benefits in retirement. So you must choose what is most important to you. Personally, we max out both because we have enough income to support a higher savings rate and a diversified strategy. But if you fall below the income limits to contribute directly into a Roth IRA, I would prioritize maxing out my Roth IRA contribution first. If you want to learn more about Roth IRAs, watch this video right here. Step number 10 is Roth IRAs, 401ks, or 457Bs. Next, continue to contribute to your Roth IRA, to your 401k, to your 457B. These are long-term tax advantage accounts, and they are designed to grow your wealth over time. The more you contribute, the larger your retirement nest egg will be, and the earlier you can retire or achieve financial independence. This is your long-term wealth building strategy. And remember that the 457B account is not just a retirement account, and it has a few additional details worth knowing before you choose to invest in this account. In future videos, I'll tell you all about the 457B and walk you step by step through some of the details that you must know. So subscribe to get this video. All right, step number 11 is after-tax savings in a taxable account and paying off low interest debt. Now, I want you to do these simultaneously. Once your retirement savings are on track, we want you to turn your attention to any low interest debt like student loans or a car note and a taxable brokerage account. Okay, we're doing two things at once. You don't have to rush this step. The focus is on balancing extra payments with investing, and the goal is to pay off strategically without sacrifice because we're focusing on long-term growth. If you are applying for loan forgiveness, maxing out your 401k will reduce your loan payments, which are the name of the game with getting student loan forgiveness, right? Because it's all based on your adjusted gross income. Also, as a rule of thumb, if the debt is greater than 6% interest, then it's likely better to just pay that off aggressively than to invest in a taxable brokerage account. This is because it is a guaranteed return on investment, and so it eliminates some of the risk. Taxable brokerage accounts, I love them. They give you the flexibility to invest and grow your money and having access to it outside of a retirement account without some of those retirement account limits like withdrawal penalties and access to your money. While these accounts don't have the same tax benefits as a retirement account, they provide you with more liquidity and access to your money, and are perfect for building wealth beyond retirement. So the financial waterfall isn't just a nice to have. It is a strategic, proven path to financial security and wealth building. By following these simple steps, you're putting yourself on the path to long-term success while protecting yourself against unexpected financial setbacks. Each step is important because it builds on the last, creating a strong financial foundation that leads to financial peace and confidence. Prioritizing your emergency fund, paying off high interest debt, and contributing to your retirement ensures that you're in a secure position no matter what life throws your way. In future videos, we'll dive into each of these steps, so you definitely want to hit the subscribe button. We're gonna look specifically at the pros and the cons of each and helping you understand how to tailor your approach to your unique situation. What step in the financial waterfall are you most excited to start with? Drop it in the comments and make sure that you subscribe so that you don't miss out on the next video, where we'll explore how to build the perfect emergency fund. Thanks for watching.